Hey, my blossoms. It's Yolanda, and I'm back today, sort of with another video. Your girl's been blend down. The blossoms been down. I've had a stomach virus, y'all. I rarely get stomach viruses, but I picked it up. I got, you know, caught up in the okie doke this time. Actually, what it was, I had to get comfortable. It's been hot last couple of days here in Carolina, Georgia Lina, rather, I'll call it. And it's been hot. It's like in the 70s. It's gonna be 80s tomorrow. It's crazy, y'all. Then by Saturday, it's gonna be back in the 50s. So around these parts, you gotta get used to this crazy weather. Goes back and forth, and of course it's February. But yeah, I picked up a little stomach bug from my grandbabies. All three grandbabies have had the stomach virus over the last, I would say, 3 weeks. First bout, it started with Sky. She's 6, the oldest. She had it she actually had 2 versions of it. She first had, when she was first like throwing up, then like, I think a week, 2 later, she picked it up where she just had everything else. And then TJ picked it up. He was throwing up. Then Tinky, the baby, Michaela, she picked it up. She didn't have throwing up. She had all the other stuff. So, somehow, they were with me last weekend. This past week, Sky was with me during, I think, her second bout. And no, her first bout. She was with me mostly during the first. No, actually, she was with me during both. I think because one weekend I had her, she had the throwing up one day. Then the second time I had her, she had all the other stuff involved. So, but this weekend I finally picked up this major stomach bug. Now with me, I'm the kind of person, I know there's people out there who like never throw up. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those rare people that it's very rare. I can count on, I think, one hand in my life the times, even when I was little, that I've thrown up. So I'm one of those type of people. It's very rare for me to throw up. So I didn't do that. Thank God. I have like a fear of it, actually. I have all the other stuff. I was fine Sunday. I fixed chicken wings for the Super Bowl. I fixed 3 different types of chicken wings, different seasonings. I fixed some red beans and rice and some corn, some special corn. It was good, y'all. Some bird's eye corn with little pepper flakes and a stash of honey in it. I had that. I was fine. I watched most of the Super Bowl. I didn't really enjoy that game, y'all, but I watched most of it. I went and took a shower, went to bed, and I may have been in bed for like an hour. And, oh, my TV turned back on. Hold on. Okay, turn it down. Okay, I was in bed for maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, and all of a sudden I had my shower and stuff. I started feeling like you get the flu. I started feeling like hot, and then I started getting chills. And I'm like, this is weird, because I was fine all weekend. I felt fine, and when I went to bed, I got up Monday morning. I went to work. I still felt funky. I didn't want to call in, but then the other stuff started. Goes along with, not to throw it up, the other stuff, you know what I mean, on the other end. So I managed to work Monday. I worked all day. I don't know. The only reason I think I got through Monday was a special function at work where I was off. I didn't have to be on the phones for a while. So that's what got me through that. But Tuesday, luckily somebody put some time back on the calendar. Because where I work, you can't get time off if there's no openings for time available. That's how it is in call center, y'all. So somebody, luckily, by the grace of God, put some time back for Tuesday. So I only had to work 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And I was able to go home. And by last night, Tuesday night, the fever and chills sort of subsided. That went away. I still had the other stuff. So I decided take me today because I don't want to take no chances. So I was able to get time off today. It's Wednesday, so I've been resting. The other stuff is gone. I feel okay. Haven't been to the restroom since late last night, this morning. So I'm fine. I think I'm ready to get back into the workplace tomorrow. But y'all, this had me down for real. I felt like I had the flu. The flu. And I know that wasn't the flu because I had the shots. And actually, TJ had his bout last week, early last week. He got sick at school and he went home. And he was fine. He went back to school the rest of the week. He was with me this weekend. But he went back to school, I think, Monday. Yeah, Monday. And he got sick in school. He had to be sent home. He tried to go back yesterday, but they want the kids out for at least 48 hours. So he'll be going back tomorrow. But he's been fine. Michaela, she went to the ER Sunday. Her situation's getting better. She went back to daycare today. And even Dominique had started getting sick Sunday, but she was able to go back to work Monday. Diamond, the youngest daughter, told me she wasn't feeling too good yesterday, but hers went pretty fast. I was the one that got really whipped. I got whooped this time. With the grace of God, though, when I get mine, I don't throw up. So, that's a blessing because I'm not with that. Never like that. But I just wanted to catch up with y'all, let you know I've been down a little bit, but it's picking back up and think I'm getting back in shape. So I'll be able to go back to work tomorrow. And, of course, be back with some videos for y'all this weekend. We got some good stuff popping this weekend. So, y'all out there, I see this stomach bug's been going around. It was going around in Michaela's daycare. She's 2. She's in daycare. And then something was going around at the Sky and TJ school. So I think mainly in TJ's class. But remember, Sky had it first. So I don't know. Just something, people pick up. Last time there was a stomach virus. This has been a few years. I think my mom had it. And Destiny got it. The kids are real little. I don't think TJ was he was maybe a year old and Kay wasn't born. I didn't get it. I think my dad had it too. I didn't get it. That time, I rarely get these things. So, but it got your blossom this time. It got me. It didn't take me out. It may put me down for 2 or 3 days, but I think I'm back. I'm being able to eat. I've had my appetitis come back, so I've been eating. Getting lots of Powerade Zero, sugar-free. This stuff is good, y'all. I haven't had it in a while, but I've been stocking up. I stopped by Kroger Monday morning and picked up like 4 bottles. Because Kroger had the sale where they're 89 cents for the big 32 ounce. And I have half a orange one left, and I have 1 white cherry one left. So I'm going to take that to work with me tomorrow, the white cherry. And that'll get me through the day. I'm taking the stove and trying to eat some. And I've been able to eat without feeling bad, But the thing is that no throw it up. Never. I was never one for that. But I want to catch back up with y'all by the weekend. Out there, try to stay safe. Don't get too crazy with this weather, y'all. Those of you in the areas or you're in my area, it's hot. Don't be coming outside in shorts and stuff. No, don't do that because this weather's flip-floppy. It's sometime, by Saturday, we'll be back to 55 for a high. Back in the 30s at night. Tomorrow's going to be like 80. It's just ridiculous. But I think I'll be able to walk outside. I'm going to try to walk because I haven't walked since, I think, Friday. I got some steps in Saturday, but I've been down. I was planning on getting back on the treadmill Monday at work, but the stomach virus got me. So I've been out of mission for a few days. So I had to get back. Get on the treadmill tomorrow I'll be probably going outside because it's going to be so nice. I may try to walk outside. Oh, and another thing I wanted to touch on, those of you who've heard about actor Kristoff St. He passed away Sunday. In LA. That was such a shock. We found out, they announced it Monday, that he passed away. The toxology reports, they did an autopsy. Toxology reports are pending. They were saying that it's alcohol related. And for those of you who may know, he had a son that was in a mental health facility back in 2014, and he committed suicide while in the facility. So him and his ex-wife always blamed the facility for whatever happened to his son. But I guess apparently Kristoff never got over that. He never got over the loss of his son. Back even in 2017, he himself tried to commit suicide in 2017. So, out there, pressure. I can't even imagine, what it's like to lose a child. I've never want to have that happen. But he never got over it. And I thought he was coming along fine with it. I don't really watch soap operas anymore. Like you may know, All My Children was my favorite. I watch Young and the Restless off and on. Sometimes I do watch it when I'm on the treadmill at work. I turn on that channel, Channel 10, and watch Young and the Restless while I'm on the treadmill. So I watched that. He's been on there for like over 27 years now. He played Neil Winters. So, and I've known him before. He's been acting since he was a little boy. Different things. He was on The Cosby Show. And he did the first season of A Different World. He was on the episode of that. He was in Roots 2 when he was little. Just different things throughout the years. He was even on a soap opera with Vivica Fox, I think called Generations. This is back in the late 80s. Just thought he has a long acting career. It's so sad. And today, they showed his final episode that he had taped on Y&R. I watched it. And even though in this episode, you could tell he looked just something about his spirit, he seemed down, he seemed tired. So I guess he was still going through, whatever he was going through. I don't know if the toxicology reports are not back yet, but they said it's alcohol related. So I don't know if I don't know, may have drunk himself to death. We don't know yet. But it's just so sad. Let's hope wherever he is, he rests in peace and that he's with his son. He had 2 other kids, 2 other daughters, and he was engaged. I know he was engaged. His fiance wrote on, a message on Twitter. She and his ex-wife was still blaming, of course, his son. He never got over that. So it's just sad. Depression is real, y'all. You have loved ones that are battling depression. I know myself, it's no joke. You don't know what folks are going through, whether you're a celebrity. Celebrities are just like everybody else. You're out there, you're depressed. Money and fame has nothing to do with it. That's what they mean about money. Money doesn't buy happiness. He's an actor. I'm sure he had money. But, when you're suffering, all that does not matter. Celebrity status, money, it does not matter. When you're down, you're down. So I just hope he rests in peace. It's such a sad thing. I was already sick as a dog when I was on internet at work and I saw that on my break. I was like, oh my God. It's just, he's the first, celebrity death in 2019. In 1 week, I was not expecting. So, depression is real, y'all. If you're going out there, if you're out there suffering for depression yourself, I know it's hard. Some people don't want to seek help. They don't know if they need help. Or if you know someone that's going through stuff, check up on your family and friends. I think a family member, friend, actually found him in his home, deceased Sunday. That's how he was found, by a friend. So check up on your loved ones, and you're going through something. If you're going through something, try to get help or talk to someone, talk to anybody. I've gone through depression myself, never to the realm where I wanted to commit suicide or anything like that. It's never got that deep, but I've gone through bouts of depression myself through the years. And, it's sad. It's a difficult thing. I've been fine. Last few years I've been fine lately, but I can't even imagine what that's like. What was like for him. A special bond that he had. That was his only son. So, and he just never recovered from it. But everyone out there, to send prayers to his family. Pray for his spirit and his soul. May God keep his soul, and hopefully, I just hope he's with his son in heaven in peace. But I hate to sign out on that sad note, but I just want to let you know I'm doing better. I can go back to work tomorrow with the stomach virus. I just hope nothing else pops off, because I got to manage my paid time off. I can't have anything else happen. Usually with me, everything always happens in the beginning of the year. As far as me work, taking time off, all my sicknesses and illnesses mostly come in the beginning of the year. Something always happens. Last month I had colds, and now this thing hit me, this virus. So I gotta start keeping stuff wiped down. I have my wipes, my sanitizers. I'm gonna go back to work tomorrow. I'm gonna sanitize. I'm gonna wipe down everything on my desk, my mouse, my keyboard, everything that I've touched. I need to wipe down stuff in this house. Destiny didn't pick it up. This Diamond picked up a little bit, but hers is fine. I'm wiping down all the kids' tablets, everything they use while they're here. Well, they'll be back in 2 weeks, so hopefully none of this pops up again, because it's a it's a boogie, y'all. It's terrible, but I'm okay. I just want to check in with y'all. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive. Pray out there. Keep praying for everyone. Pray for each other. We got to pray for each other. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in a few days. Stay peace, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Take care.